Right, and then we'll tap for game. What's up guys, Lun-Gi here. Today I'll be showcasing an Earthbound Immortal Synchro deck featuring the Chimera cards. Earthbound Immortals got a couple of new cards, one of them being Harmonic Synchro Fusion. Now this card is one of a kind. It's a card that allows you to summon a fusion monster and a synchro monster if you have the appropriate monsters on the field, which is quite an amazing thing. And this card will open up so many combos for so many decks, but today we'll take a look at the Chimera and Earthbound deck specifically. So it requires two cards. The first will start by normal summoning Gazelle. And we'll use its effect to add Earthbound Prison Stone Sweeper. And we'll use Stone Sweeper's effect to add Earthbound Prisoner Groundkeeper. Okay, so now we need our extra normal summon. So we will normal summon Groundkeeper. Then we'll use his effect to special summon Line Walker from the deck. On summon, Line Walker will add Harmonic Synchro Fusion. Right, so this is where the fun begins. Right, so we'll activate Synchro Fusion. We'll target Line Walker and Gazelle. So we'll special summon Chimera, Phantom Beast King, and Ancient Fairy Dragon. Right. Now we'll use Ancient Fairy Dragon's effects to destroy Earthbound Prison, and then we can add any field spell from our deck to the hand, but we will be adding Starlight Junktion. Now if you don't know what this card does, you can tribute one tuner monster, any tuner, special summon one Synchron monster from your deck with a different level than the tributed monster had on the field. During your opponent's turn, if you special summon a Synchro monster from your extra deck, target one card on the field, shuffle it into the deck. Right, so it acts as a recruiter and a disruption during your opponent's turn if you Synchro summon. Right, so we'll add it to the hand and then we will activate it. So now we will use its first effect. We'll tribute Groundkeeper and special summon Assault Synchron. Right, now we will use Assault Synchron and Chimera to synchro summon Earthbound Servant Geo Griffin. Now Geo Griffin will revive your Groundkeeper. Right, and then you will use Ancient Fairy Dragon Groundkeeper to synchro summon Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. Right, so we'll put him in the extra monster zone, and then we will use his effect on summon to summon back Assault Synchron. Now the reason we summon back Assault Synchron is because to resolve his synchro summoning effect, you need to actually have a tuner on your side of the field. So you need to have a tuner. At this point we will end our turn. Right, so during the opponent's turn, alright, so our opponent almost summons something. So now we can activate our effects. So we will actually activate Geo Griffin first. And then we will revive Groundkeeper. Groundkeeper's effect. And we will summon... We could summon back Line Walker or Stone Sweeper. But this time let's just summon back Stone Sweeper. Right. So now opponent activates something. Yeah, let's just target Stardust Dragon. Right, so we will chain Stardust Dragon's effect. And then we'll summon the original Stardust Dragon. And then at this point we have some synchro options. Alright, so we can only synchro summon one time So what we'll do is we'll synchro summon. So this time we'll just synchro summon Baron to get a negate. Right, so at this point we can trigger Starlight Junction. Okay, so we can target any card on the opponent's field and shuffle it into the deck. So our opponent doesn't have any more plays. We still have 2 negates technically. Stardust negates a potential destruction effect. Right. It's end phase. So in the graveyard we have Chimera. So what we can do is we can activate its effect and we can either summon Gazelle or summon back Geo-Griffin. So this time let's summon back Geo-Griffin. Okay, so we'll summon back Geo-Griffin and then our opponent ends their turn. Right, so during our turn, we will first synchro summon. Okay, so we'll synchro summon Geo Gremlin. Right, so at this point we can use Geo Griffin's effect and we can summon back a tuner, Groundskeeper's effect. Groundskeeper's effect will summon back a Line Walker. Right, we'll trigger Line Walker and then we'll add back Harmonic Synchro Fusion. Right, so usually you'll have another Synchron monster in your deck, so you can sack one of these and then summon it from your deck, and then you can make another level 8 Synchro. But at this point we basically have lethal damage. So battle phase, attack with Stardust, attack with Geo Griffin, attack with Baron, and then attack with Gremlin. But Gremlin has an effect during the battle phase. He can actually use his effect to fusion summon an Earthbound monster using monsters from your field or graveyard. So use this guy, and on summon he adds any field spell from your deck to your hand. Right, so we'll just add this one back from the graveyard. Right, and then we'll attack for game. So that is the basic combo. It does give you a couple of interruptions and it only requires 2 cards. It's quite consistent. So I did a couple of duels as well. At the end of this video, I will show you a couple of duels. Hopefully you can get a feel for how the deck works. I hope you enjoyed the video. So until next time, see ya.